A racist Toronto man threatens a black pedestrian with a gun. Here it is.
Joe
9124 what? You know who the talking to? That's my turtle trend.
Okay.
Okay? I'm native.
Okay.
And you're gonna come talk to me and you're gonna tell me to step. Who the are you?
Okay, so let me read you something.
Who the are you?
Let me read something to you.
Yeah, go ahead. Read.
Let me read something to
Because
you.
you're gonna preach.
Let me read to
and
you.
then talk to me.
Let me read to you.
Who the are you?
First of all, you gotta calm down.
I gotta calm down, but you're gonna call me a monster.
Yeah,
you're here protesting.
I am.
Clan. Yeah. But you're here protesting my clan.
If you were here,
and talk to me about disrespect.
If you were
Shut
here,
your mouth.
If you were here,
shut the f up.
There are a lot of nuances to this story. So I want to caution you before you conclude holistically here, all right? Now, when he said clan, then Toronto. Keep that in mind. We're not talking about the one in South Georgia. Okay. All right. This video has gone viral. The man was recording himself. The black male was recording himself preaching or reading Bible text at least, but it was to protest something in Canada. And the protest was Thanksgiving and in honor of Indigenous tribe. So you have a background, okay? You got a context. Now, the second video, this is when the altercation turns violent. This part is where everything could have spiraled out of control. Here it is.
But we're brothers. If you are a Gadite, we are actually brothers, and this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and I come to you and I ask you.
You're not listening.
Shut up.
No, I don't have to. I'm trying to teach you.
You don't need to shut up?
Yo, bro. Yo, bro. Yo, bro.
Okay, now, you have an unarmed black male. He is simply providing his context, a progressive context of his belief system. You have another guy. He has a stated belief system as well. It may be antithetical to the individual in front of him. He decides to do a few things. Number one, pull out a gun. For what? Because you don't know how to win an argument? Number two, cocks back in order to intimidate. And then engages in a physical altercation with a man who could not be more nice, more appealing for what he's representing. I mean, if you're going to represent the Bible, do it that way. I mean, damn, that at least get you some. Yeah, boy, the guy was at least nice. And he stood his ground and he attempted to have a conversation with a person who had a gun on him, which is very rare. So, yeah, you heard it correctly. The attacker who pulled out a gun did that. Eventually, the black man managed to actually get up unscathed from this. And as for the white male, his face was bloodied and immediately he started apologizing profusely. He got his ass whooped by the guy with the Bible. We can sum it up that way. It would take another few minutes for the white male to finally leave the preacher alone. But before he did, the racist explained that his brother was robbed by a black man earlier. And that's why I came to you, he told the preacher. Can we put them back up again? Sir, I actually believe that insane story is possibly true, just given how ridiculous it was that you approached a man with the Bible by cocking your gun back. However, it sounds like if you love your brother, you need to go find a guy that did that and not run up to a random black preacher. And I'm not advocating violence. I'm just saying this guy should not have been the one you ran up against with a gun. So just because you believe, based on the story of your brother, that a black male potentially robbed your brother, your logic is to go and exact revenge on the sweetest, nicest human being in Toronto. And you got your ass kicked. Okay. All right. He said, and that's why I came to you. He told the preacher, quote, have a good day. The black man finally told him, quote, don't threaten people with guns, man. The video now has over 3.4 million views. All right, listen, that's a real man of God right there. All right, so whoever that guy is, he's unscathed. He ends up laying holy hands on the guy who has a gun, doesn't get shot, and continues to just tell people about the love of the Lord. All right, Tehran. Thoughts here, man.
Well, there is an epithet that says never argue with a fool because onlookers may not be able to tell the difference. And that was clearly the case in this situation. But you had a black male who was attempting to speak and another one who was ready to fight. And here's the thing, because people get it confused with me all the time. I'm a pacifist, meaning a person, a man of peace, but I'm not a pacifist. I will smack you in the face. So please be ready for these hands. And our dear friend caught these hands. Now, he stated that he was native. He came off looking white. Either way, he was angry and he was ready. And I would like to say on the case of religion, when it comes to religion, I have a lot of respect for religion. Religion is meant to be good and grand, as we saw in this video. It's the zealots and the extremists that I always have problems with. Religion is like a hammer. It's up to you what you want to do with it. You can pick up a hammer, build a house, or you can use it to bash someone's head in. This guy maybe should have got his head bashed in, but still we see the preacher, the pastor building a house. That is a beautiful thing. And out of anger, I would like to say, just because you want to lash out, and we saw this, he said, hey, my brother was robbed. That's a real thing. You just want to lash out. You want to hit and hurt anyone that looks like the person that hurt someone that hurt you. This is why we all need a little bit of love, compassion, and understanding. And that young man needed a lot of Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but to the young brother, very, very proud of you.